And it looks like, oh sorry, I should pause the video, but yeah, it looks like, still waiting. Maybe he's doing some heavy sideboarding. I imagine he could put in some green so he could block my flyers with his wall, or maybe he has some other anti-flyer stuff. Anyway, I'll pause here. He chose to play first again, which seems really bad with his, but it's okay. This land is definitely keepable, because this is basically a land. Don't want to mulligan, plus I'm on the draw anyway. It stinks because I might have to use this for a red as opposed to the white, but I didn't draw my other cards, so. Alright, shift the turn. I think I'll play the Soul Ear next turn because I can always fall. I don't really have any 3-drops other than Bolt Charge. He's playing 14 lands, including Phyrexia's Core. Now, Porcelain Legionnaire is pretty annoying, so I may actually play. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play the Wellspring here. And I shouldn't have played an I had to play the Island. Because I really need to kill that Porcelain Legionnaire, he's just a problem. So, I need to make sure I hit my red mana. I'm going to take 3, but he took 2 off of it, so it's not that big a deal. Golem Foundry. He keeps hitting those early. I wonder if he has multiples or he's just getting lucky. But he definitely seems to have a Golem Foundry deck. And he keeps hitting his lands, in spite of that. Cool, so we drew the white. That's good. I'm going to need to show him it, yeah, especially... So I'm just going to go Mountain and shift the turn. I mean, since he is playing some white, I guess I could have just shot it that turn, so he doesn't have any... I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this thing. I guess I could wait for him to attack. I don't care. So I can make sure he doesn't have any of the pro spells, but... I shot that early, because I just want to F6 here. If he plays nothing here, I may just slash Panther. He says, oops, he should have sacked him, lol. Yeah, in fact, oh, that was really bad by me. I forgot he had the Phyrexia's Core. Because I just really wouldn't expect him to play that. Now he plays a class for nothing. I guess he's hoping to proliferate, but... Okay, that's fine. Alright. So I'll play... Island... Do I want to Slash Panther or Impaler Shrike? I can sack it to draw 3 cards. I think I'm fine with Slash Panther right now. Getting that 4 damage in seems good. Interesting that when you go to cast this, it automatically drains the life. Yeah, I guess you get it back if you hit cancel. You'll see that in this, in the new version, you choose the modes when you click on it. Like a lot of the other cards that have alternate casting costs. But could get annoying if you have a card. I guess the most they have is double Phyrexian mana. I don't think there's any triple Phyrexian manas. He says nice. It's an okay card. Getting in for 4 here is pretty good, though. And then I'll happily play the Impaler Shrike next turn. I don't think I need to play the Trigon. He plays a second class. It's my Slash Panther, I guess that's fine. He doesn't have a way to proliferate. Well, doesn't have enough mana to proliferate yet, though. I'm going to tell him 14 lands is a little low. And he just said, another game with no mana. And yeah, I just told him, 14 is a little low. You probably want to run 16 to 18. 15 is what I have. You're right, though, he says. Yeah. So yeah, 16 is more of what you want to play. And a few mirrors, yeah. Which, yeah, mirrors will buy you some, but at some point, you know, mirrors aren't enough to really... I don't know. I never liked exchanging mirror for lands. Alright. So let's swing. Cool. Play our planes and play this guy. You could almost play the Soul Eater and, like, kill him next turn. If I want to get a little greedy. Yeah, he said you have a few mirrors, but like I said, I never felt comfortable. Like, you have to have a decent amount of mirrors. Like, you usually don't even want to run more than 4 mirrors. And with 4 mirrors, I might run back to 16, but I don't think I would ever go down to 15, maybe. I mean, if I had a really low casting cost deck, which his deck does seem fairly low casting cost, so I don't know. Maybe it's right. But, we'll see. Do I want to draw 3 cards, or do I just want to kill him with this thing? I think I'm just going to try to kill him with this thing. Maybe that's wrong, but, I mean, I think I'm winning either way here. Because this puts him on 4-turn clock. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. He can now make a golem, which is fine. If he makes a golem and swings next turn, I'll probably trade with the Slash Panther. I'm not going to sacrifice it. Maybe I should, actually, because he's got so many clasps, but he's already used 2 clasps. I don't know how many he can have. I'm going to play Grid Drake here. Let's see, because with the Drake, this is 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, but he's got a golem. I was going to say I could, if I draw a land, I could Volition Range this next turn and have lethal, but it doesn't actually look like that's the case. Especially since he does have Phyrexia's Core. It's an interesting card. Like, I'd kind of like to have it here so I could sack my Wellspring and other reasons. Vault Scourge, alright, well that trades with my Impaler. Kind of sucks, but whatever. That happens. So I'll just... If I draw a land, I'll either take it or shoot it with Trigon. I'll probably just shoot it with Trigon. So hopefully I draw a land here. No. So I think I'll just beat with Luminbrid Drake. If he wants to gain a life, he can. No. Block, that's fine. Like, I mean, I've got a lot of inevitability here. I doubt if he has any Wrath effects, and if they do, they cost a lot more mana than what he's got out, so I really don't mind the inevitability I have now. Play my Darkslook Drake. I guess I could have played Trigon there. Maybe that made more sense. It says, it's too late, I'm dead again, LOL. I mean, his deck doesn't seem awful. Like, I really like this guy more than I thought I would. Like the Vault Scourge, like, he just comes out so early, he's actually pretty good. And then the life gain is not negligible. It actually ends up adding up a lot. You know, especially you drop him turn 1, like, you know, they don't have any flyers for several turns. He pulls his Forced Worship, drops on Darkslook Drake, it's fine. I'm down with that. So now he's probably going to swing back with Vault Scourge, which I think is fine. So hopefully draw a land here. He swings 3. Like I said, to get value, I'll just block here. Because once he gets, in fact, he has a 4th land, so he's got 4 lands now. So he would have just, he could have at least just proliferated. It'd be worth it. Shatter. So if I shatter Vault Scourge, it doesn't do much for the clock here. Not, well, no, actually it does. Yeah, sorry, because I forgot I couldn't swing with him because of that. So seems like a waste when I have the Trigon in hand, but again, I'm not particularly worried about what he has. And he'll sack that to get a life, which is fine. But no biggie. So this will put him at 2. I'm going to go ahead and draw the cards this time since I've got lethal on the board. Yay, 3 cards, and so he basically has no way to win here. So I've got 4 mana, I can play Trigon. Yeah, I'll play Trigon. Because he's got the wall, so he can still block my Soul Leader. Now, next turn, actually, it's not lethal, because he can keep his Phyrexia's Core up and sacrifice the artifact and all that, but... like I said, I'm not too worried about this game. Oh, but he does have a Shattered Angel. Unfortunately for him, I'm going to take that. He says it's too late. LOL. Yeah, looks like it. Would have been nice if he had the mana earlier. Yep. Which, I mean, if I didn't... I mean, well, I guess I have the Trigon, so he's still not even that big a threat. I was going to say, if I didn't have the Volition Reins, you know, might be in trouble. Could just cast Wormcoil, but I think I'll win again. Yeah, because he's tapped out now, so that's good. Yeah, so, like I said, I'm pretty happy with our pool. It's got what you want, removals and bombs. GG. Told him good game, and to check this out on luluscards.com. He draws his next cards, and that's it. So, yeah. So that was fun. Like I said, I like our deck, so we'll see how it goes from here. I mean, anytime you have Wormcoil Engine in your pool, it's, you know, it's never a bad pool. It's just not. Like, you know, you can play all lands in Wormcoil Engine almost and win a decent amount of games. But on top of that, we've got removal and, you know, cool stuff like Volition Reins, you know. It's a good deck. Anyway, that was fun. See you in round 2.